Today I am on Lake Anna in Virginia, and I'm going to be targeting a 5-fish limit of largemouth bass. I intended on fishing in the Sunday morning series tournament, but had some issues with my alarm in the morning and ended up making it to the lake at 9:30 a.m. It is Memorial Day weekend, and today is a high pressure day, so I'm anticipating a lot of boat traffic and a tough bite. I expect it will take about 15 to 16 pounds to win the tournament today, and even though I slept in and will not be participating, my goal for the day is to catch a 15-pound 5-fish limit of largemouth bass in 6 hours on the water. My first stop of the day is a shallow channel swim point that I found on my contour map. There was a light wind current pushing over the point, so I decided to make a few casts here in case there were a few fish pulled up. First fish of the day, almost 4 pounds on a topwater fluke. Went 3 pounds, 12 ounces. My second stop of the day was where I originally intended on starting, and this is my second cast. Buddies are coming with them. God, there are like 6 fish. Oh, there's a big one. That one's a big one. There were like 6 or 7 fish following this one. Goodness. After catching the first 2 bass of the day and recognizing the pattern, I decided to head towards the dam and explore some new water. I graphed some offshore humps and points and checked some shallow points looking for wolf packs or schools of aggressive bass, but was unable to locate active fish like the ones I was catching farther up the lake. Around noon, I headed back to the mid-lake section and started looking for bass in some deeper water. Look how long and skinny that one is. I don't even know if that's gonna help. I think it will. Yeah, it will. Here I am on the end of a main lake point where I used side imaging to identify a large stump in 25 feet of water on my first trip to Lake Anna 1 week prior. I pulled up to the waypoint and could see the stump on forward-facing sonar. Although I did not see a fish, I still made a cast because oftentimes I cannot see fish at all when they are tight to the bottom or tight to cover. It's like 3.5, skinny. 3-1. Nice Lake Anna bass. Jigging minnow. Once again, using my contour map, I found another shallow point that fit the pattern. After waiting for some other vessels to clear the area, I began making long casts into the sparse water willow beds that dotted the side of the point. That was so sick. watched that one eat it out of the willow grass. Almost 4 pounder, 3 3/4. God, that was so cool. This is insane. Another minnow fish. Not gonna help. That one's like 215. So a lot of them are like really like high 2 pounders. We're looking for the big girls now. We got like all 3 pounders. With boat traffic picking up, I decided to call it a day. I more than achieved my goal and finished the day with a limit of largemouth bass worth 16.5 pounds. If you would like to know the exact locations where I caught these fish and the specific baits and techniques that I used on this day, consider subscribing to my Patreon for access to exclusive content including premium in-depth analysis of each day on the water that includes exact locations of every fish catch, baits and techniques used, and so much more.